Do you ever find yourself choosing pleasure now, only to regret it later? Maybe you say, "I'll study tomorrow," but end up scrolling on your phone for hours. Or you tell yourself, "I'll start exercising next week," but you keep pushing it off. This, my friends, is the trap of instant gratification. Instant gratification is when we choose quick comfort instead of long-term success. It feels good in the moment, but over time, it destroys our progress, kills our discipline, and keeps us stuck in the same place. In this video, we're going to break down what instant gratification really is, why it's so dangerous, and most importantly, how you can escape it to build the life you truly want. I'm Mr. Emmanuel, and on this channel, Powerful Mindset, we talk about the habits, discipline, and mindset you need to unlock your true potential. But before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to Powerful Mindset. Hit the like button if you're serious about personal growth, share this video with a friend who needs this message, and comment below. What's one area in your life where you struggle with instant gratification? Instant gratification is simply the habit of choosing short-term pleasure instead of long-term benefit. It means you pick what feels good right now, even if it hurts you later. For example, instead of opening your books to study, you decide to scroll endlessly on TikTok or Instagram. It feels fun in the moment, but when exams come, you regret wasting time. Or, imagine you're trying to stay healthy. You know you should eat vegetables and drink water, but you choose chips, burgers, or soda because it tastes better right now. The pleasure lasts for a few minutes, but the long-term effects, like poor health, stay with you. That's the core of instant gratification. It's trading your future success for a moment of comfort. Successful people learn how to resist this trap. They understand that while pleasure now is tempting, the real rewards come later, through patience, discipline, and consistent effort. To understand why instant gratification feels so powerful, we need to look at how the human brain works. Our brain is naturally wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. This comes from ancient survival instincts. For thousands of years, humans needed to eat food as soon as they found it, or rest whenever they were tired, in order to survive. That's why our brain still pushes us toward comfort. The key chemical here is dopamine, the feel-good hormone. Whenever you eat something sweet, scroll through social media, or play a video game, your brain releases dopamine. This gives you a quick rush of happiness. That's why you crave these activities again and again, even if they don't help your future goals. But here's the problem. Dopamine loves quick rewards, not long-term ones. That's why studying, saving money, or exercising doesn't feel exciting right away, because the reward comes later, not instantly. This is where delayed gratification comes in. Unlike instant gratification, delayed gratification means resisting the small reward now, so you can enjoy a bigger reward later. For example, choosing to study instead of watching Netflix may feel boring today, but it leads to success in exams and in life. So the battle is simple but tough. It's your brain's natural craving for pleasure now versus your ability to control yourself and wait for the greater reward. Now that we understand how instant gratification works, let's look at the real dangers it brings into our lives. First, it kills productivity and progress. Every time you choose entertainment over responsibility, you delay your growth. For example, watching hours of TikTok instead of working on your project may feel good in the moment, but it pushes your dreams further away. Second, it creates procrastination. Instant gratification trains your brain to avoid hard work and chase comfort instead. This habit makes you put off important tasks, and soon you find yourself rushing at the last minute, stressed and unprepared. Third, it weakens your self-control. Each time you give in to quick pleasures, your discipline muscle gets weaker. It becomes harder to resist temptations and easier to fall into negative cycles like binge watching, overspending, or overeating. Finally, it leads to regret and missed opportunities. Think about the chances you could lose: a better career, good health, strong relationships, financial freedom. Instant gratification steals your future by making you trade long-term success for short-term comfort. In short, instant gratification feels sweet today, but becomes bitter tomorrow. The small pleasures of the moment can rob you of the big victories of life. Now that we've seen the dangers of instant gratification, let's turn to the opposite side. Delayed gratification. Delayed gratification means sacrificing comfort today for greater rewards in the future. It's about training your mind to resist short-term pleasure so you can enjoy long-term success. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't eat the seed today, you plant it, water it, and wait. Later, it grows into a tree that gives you fruits for years. That's exactly how delayed gratification works in life. Here are a few powerful examples. Studying today leads to success tomorrow. While others waste time scrolling on their phones, you focus on your books. That sacrifice rewards you with knowledge, good grades, and future opportunities. Saving money brings financial freedom. Instead of spending every coin on unnecessary things, you save and invest. Over time, your patience builds wealth and security for your future. Exercising daily creates long-term health. It's not always easy to wake up and train, but each workout builds strength, energy, and confidence that pay off for years to come. The truth is, every successful person in history has mastered delayed gratification. They learned how to sacrifice small pleasures today so they could enjoy much bigger rewards tomorrow. Remember this: instant gratification gives you comfort for minutes, but delayed gratification gives you success for a lifetime. Knowing the trap isn't enough, we need a plan. Here's how to beat instant gratification in everyday life, step by step. Practice self-awareness. Catch yourself in the act. Name it to tame it. Spot your triggers. Notice when and where you slip. Late night, boredom, stress, phone in hand. Ask 3 quick questions. What am I avoiding? What will this cost my future self? What small action can I take instead, right now? Use an urge log. When the urge hits, jot the time, feeling, and temptation. The act of observing weakens the habit loop. Use the 10-minute rule. Delay the urge. Don't say no forever. Say not now. Set a 10-minute timer and start the right task for just 10 minutes. Open the book, write the first paragraph, begin the workout warm-up. If you still want the distraction after 10 minutes, you can choose it. Most urges fade by then. Works for snacking, social media, gaming, and impulse buying. Set clear long-term goals. Vague goals feed procrastination. Clear goals fuel action. Define the target. What exactly do you want in 12 months? Make it specific and measurable. Break it down: year, quarter, week. Today's 1-3 priorities. Tie it to your why. Write one sentence. I'm doing X to become Y so I can Z. Implementation intention. If it's 7 p.m., then I read 20 pages. Put it on your calendar like an appointment. Reward yourself for progress, not comfort. Make the right thing feel good. Track streaks. Mark each successful day. Study, gym, saving. Protect the chain. Reward the process. After finishing your planned task, enjoy a small, healthy reward. A walk, music, a favorite show episode. Temptation bundling. Pair a chore with something you like. Only listen to your favorite podcast while cleaning or walking. Celebrate milestones. Weekly check-in, what went well, what to adjust. Progress is motivation's best friend. Build discipline step by step. Discipline is a muscle. Train it gradually. Start tiny, 2-minute version. Open the Notes app and write one sentence. Do 5 push-ups, read 1 page. Small wins remove resistance. Progressive overload, add 5-15% each week. Pages, minutes, sets. Design your environment. Phone in another room, notifications off. Junk food out of sight, study materials ready. Reduce friction for good habits, increase friction for bad ones. Accountability, tell a friend your weekly target, or join a group. Public promises make private action stronger. Bounce back fast. Miss a day? Don't miss 2. No guilt. Just resume the plan. Instant gratification steals minutes. Discipline returns years. Use these tools today, and you'll feel the shift by tonight. Next, let's see how real people mastered this, so you can model their success. Sometimes the best lessons come from those who've mastered the game of patience. And one of the greatest examples is Warren Buffett, the legendary investor. Warren Buffett wasn't born a billionaire. As a young man, he started small, buying his first shares at age 11. But instead of chasing quick profits like most people, he trained himself to think long-term. Unlike many investors who panic and sell when markets drop, Buffett built his empire by holding on. He once said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." That's delayed gratification in action. He invested in companies like Coca-Cola and held on to them for decades. watching them grow slowly but steadily. While others looked for fast gains, Buffett's wealth multiplied quietly, year after year, until he became one of the richest men in the world. Buffett proves that success isn't about speed, it's about staying power. His story teaches us that instant gratification gives you pleasure today, but delayed gratification gives you freedom tomorrow. Like Warren Buffett, if you can train yourself to wait, focus, and commit to long-term rewards, you'll build a life of success that quick pleasures can never give. Instant gratification may feel good now, but it steals your future. Every time you give in to short-term comfort, you trade away the bigger rewards waiting ahead. But when you choose discipline and patience, you invest in a future full of success, freedom, and growth. Remember, I'm Mr. Emmanuel, and my message to you today is simple. Start practicing delayed gratification right now. Catch yourself when you're about to choose the easy way out, and instead, choose the path that builds your future. If this video inspired you, make sure to subscribe to Powerful Mindset, like the video, share it with friends, and comment below one area of your life where you'll start practicing delayed gratification today.